Staying on the markets, Heather Zumarraga joins us now on the phone. Heather, I'm seeing, I think, a little stability returning, certainly to the Nasdaq. I know it's down 400, but it was down 800, now down 473. Do you think there's some dip buyers beginning to jump in?
Yeah, well, the average retail investor, though, eventually runs out of money. I mean, definitely there's buy on the dip mentality, but then how many dips will there be? And eventually it's, oh, wait, I can't buy anymore. At this point, though, the fact that the Nasdaq has somewhat found stability down 2.5% here, the point is you don't sell on a down day, even if there are further declines. Sure. Okay. And I think there will be, Stuart. You can't afford to miss the up days, so you don't know when to get back in. Okay. And so that's the problem with everyday investors. Do
you think that there's a lot of talk about an emergency rate cut from the Federal Reserve? Let's just suppose for a second that they did put in a rate cut in the very near future. Do you think that would be good for Wall Street or bad for stock prices?
No. Everybody says, oh, the Fed should step in, emergency meeting and rate cut. And I love Steve Moore. I know you had him just on calling for a rate cut, but it is not the Fed's job to prop up the markets. Inflation is still not at their 2% target. It's at about 2.5%. Unemployment, although Friday was somewhat of a bad report, it's still historically low, 4.3%. So the Fed should not step in here. What does that tell the broader markets? If the Fed's coming in and there's no recession, the last time they cut rates was during the pandemic in 2008. Then the Fed cutting rates is telling the markets there is something really bad on the horizon.
Okay, you've got 30 seconds to tell our viewers what they should be doing in a big sell-off day like this.
I know it's hard not to panic when you see the Dow down 1,000 points in one day, but at this point, you do not sell on a down day. If people are looking for safety, obviously treasuries and gold are good safe haven assets and places to go. Look, Amazon, Walmart, Target, consumer staples, they're throwing the baby out with the bathwater, and some stocks will be unjustly sold on days like today, like consumer staples, for example, where if you do have cash on the sidelines, you look for opportunities to buy. I bet you that's what Warren Buffett's doing right now, raising all that cash, Stuart.
Yeah, well, he's got $277 billion in cash. Right. He's got got some shopping to do. Heather Zumarraga, right. Thanks for being with us on an important day. Appreciate it.